this is Glenn Bitters. Welcome to Absolute Underground TV, Bitters Battles. We're here in beautiful Fanny Bay, British Columbia to check out what this town's all about. And the one thing they're known for is the oysters. All right, we're here at Fanny Bay Oysters main shop. Let's go in and see what they've got for us today. That's when the one-man party broke out. Was last year with Anvil. Okay, we're in the Fanny Bay Oyster store meeting with Bo here to ask why Fanny Bay oysters are so popular around the world.
That's a great question, man. And the reason is quality assurance, the flavor, and consistency. So what they do is they make sure that the growing conditions are optimal. The flavor is perfect. Every oyster is individually checked for quality assurance, and it's not just Fanny Bay, but all around the island as well.
And what's your favorite way to prepare these oysters from Fanny Bay?
I personally like half shell with a little bit of ponzu sauce. That's a citrus-based soy, and then a little bit of tobacco and green onion on top for texture.
That sounds delicious. I think we'll be taking these with us and going to try and make some of our own. Well, no trip to Fanny Bay would be complete without a stop at the historical Fanny Bay Inn. Let's have a couple drinks and check out their menu. And when I get down this hill, my bro's gonna have some beers, 'cause I've been stuck up here all week long. All right, here we are at Fanny Bay Inn and the patio. Can't find a nicer place anywhere here on the island, I don't think. Look at that view. We're waiting on some chicken wings and we're gonna try them out and see how they taste. I can smell them cooking now. All right, the wings are here. Look at that. That's a nice Gil Morgan. Let's have some dip. No, that's a good wing. I like that.
What about the bouchlet?
The bouchlet. Look at that one. Got a nice nub coming on, protrusion. A little more bip on that one. These are good. These are real good.
Both of their skulls with my very own teeth. Fuck those people, huh? They're out there.
Okay, one of the places we hit here in Fanny Bay is Fanny Bay Service, which is also connected to the Happy Hens Cafe. They're doing scratch-made pizzas and pies. Since there's no delivery in the area, these are the people you have to come see. So we're here picking up our Meat Lovers pizza and banana cream pie, and just wondering how long you guys have been around here for.
Oh, they've been here for quite a long time. I just took over in January myself, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So there's no other delivery around or other pizza places? You're the one to come to you?
Pretty much.
You're on the market then in here. Right on. Well, yeah, I guess we'll pick these up and get going and get cooking. No, come on over here. We're not barbecuing today. What we are doing is we've got these fresh oysters we picked up at Fanny Bay Oysters. We're about to dredge them up in the station here and throw them into the deep fryer. So here we go. Start off with your flour. Get it all floured up on all sides. Make a mess. Some egg wash. Then the panko breadcrumbs. Favorite part. And then this goes right into the fryer. Oh, yeah. And then you garnish it with a pickle if you'd like, and if you don't like, then you don't do it. There is your Fanny Bay Oyster Vancouver Island Po' Boy Special. I forgot the tomatoes, we'll do those next time. Well, thanks for joining us for this first episode of Bitters Battles. I'd say in the Battle of Fanny Bay, Bitters won. But I'm pretty full, but we had a great time here. We visited a few places. We went to the Happy Hens Cafe, we went to the Fanny Bay Oysters, and we went to the FBI, the Fanny Bay Inn, for some beer and wings. So join us next time on Bitters Battles. And it's been a pretty quick couple days, so I don't really remember it all. So I'm glad the crew took some pictures here. I'm going to check some of these out. But when we're done this, we're going to erase all these, because who knows what went on. Oh, damn!
My uncle used to love me, but she died. The chicken ain't chicken till it's looking good fried. Keep on the sunny side. My uncle used to love me, but she died. Bull bid me quarter, 30 cents for a ring of keys, $3.65 for a dollar bill of groceries.
It's Reverend Death, Absolute Underground. Got a website and stuff for you guys to check out. The Metal Pounders Union. It's on Facebook. Tell us a little bit about it.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Sister D, Metal Pounders. What's going on? I'm number 222, and we need you to be part of our Metal Pounders Union. Email me at ampu666@yahoo.com. This is the best family to be a part of. Metal is timeless, family is forever, and this is the best family to be a part of. Join us. Rock on.
Look it up on Facebook. Do it. Reverend Death, Absolute Underground TV.
We're the role models from the BIC. So come on down and drink with me, yeah.
This is Stephanie Sacrilege for Absolute Underground TV, and here I stand with Scythia in East Hastings, Vancouver, in Piss Alley, and we're having an interview. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, just pretty great show. The post-rapture experience was not what they said it was going to be.
Yes, you guys actually just survived the rapture. How are you feeling about this?
The neighborhood where they had a 99.9% rapture survival rate.
I'm pretty alive right now. I'm not quite dead. Yeah, feeling alive. There you have Scythia feeling alive. So guys, you have undergone some lineup changes in the past. How do you think that's affecting your sound now? What's different?
Sounds more like a wild bear.
Have you ever actually considered having a bear on stage with you?
Yeah, we have actually, but Terry is actually about as close as it gets at this point.
Yeah, I'm the closest thing to the size of a bear here. That's what we got.
We're getting there.
Have you considered donning a bear costume?
Well, actually, we're thinking of getting a mother bear on stage and then putting her cubs in the crowd and seeing what happens.
It would be a bear mosh pit. Yes, yes.
I think that absolutely nothing could go wrong with that. Your guys' first album had some really good reviews, but apparently your feelings about it were mixed. And now you guys are doing another album. What's different? What's changing? What's going on?
Well, I'd say the level of musicianship we're bringing to the second album is much higher. I think our attitudes going into a next album are much more grounded. Our first album, we tried to do it too quickly, and we had a producer, but we didn't seek him for enough guidance, really. You know, we kind of tried to do things in our own without experience, and that led to some problems. Whereas now this time, we're heavily relying on the wisdom of our producer, Sean Thingvold, to really give us guidance on making an awesome record. And really, he's excited about this record because he's seen what we did with the first one. We took the first one on tour, we had it reviewed, you know, we sent it out all across the world. We sent it to Russia and to like the Middle East and to Australia. So he sees that we're a local band that's really keen on doing this. And I think, you know, for him, it looks good because he knows that it's not just giving me a record he makes and then it ends up on a shelf somewhere. So really working hand in hand with the producer, and also having everyone in the band bring something to the table, I think is really helpful. you know, Celine does drums, but then she also does beautiful background and harmony vocals. So I'm really using that a lot on this album. In fact, she's done some really wicked stuff already, and we're towards the end of our recording process. Scott here, he does a lot of film scoring, and so he's bringing elements of film scoring and sound design into the mix for this record to really give it that storybook feel.
And he has a wonderful...
And of course, Morgan plays the oboe of death, which is such a unique instrument that's never been experimented in metal before.
Yeah, you guys were using violin before, right?
Right, yeah. Violin is original in a sense, but you know, a lot of European bands like Teresa's have, you know, it's kind of already a standard element in folk metal.
One thing that a lot of people don't know about us is that we actually do an acoustic set as well. And maybe down in the future we're tossing the idea around of actually recording an acoustic album. So it actually, like, our sound is so diverse, we can kind of go back and forth and do just about anything. And a lot of the songs that we do live, plugged in, we can do acoustically as well.
I think more what it is it's not that we want to get away from metal, because we really love like the metal scene, we love the people in the metal scene, but at the same time it's like we really want to expand as far as we can, and we want to really take things as far as we can, and sometimes that means, you know, embracing other genres of music. And because we already have the folk aspect so deeply entrenched in our music, it's pretty easy to step out into the acoustic world and start doing gigs there and appeal to people who just might not like heavy music but might like the melodies or the ideas and the concepts that Scythia deals with.
What is in your future? You have a tour, so I hear?
That is what the carrier pigeon has told you, I guess. You got my note, or you intercepted. The Raven! The upgraded carrier pigeon. Yes, we're touring in August, and we're going to be touring around BC and Alberta. We've got lots of gigs booked, and probably the most exciting one is Metal Mountain, which is a festival just outside of Edmonton, and that we're very excited for. Yes, aside from that, we've got our album coming out late this summer or early fall, which everyone should be looking forward to, especially if they like the first one, or even if they didn't like the first one. We guarantee them new surprises on the next one. Also, we have a very unique festival we're putting on ourselves at the end of the year. We haven't determined a name for it, but it's on November 19th, and loosely we've been kind of joking around and calling it Nerd Fest, because it will involve the kind of conjunction of many different fantasy organizations, including chainmail manufacturers, various armor manufacturers, role-playing community, the live action role-playing community, you know, the gaming community, and essentially bring them all together here at the Rickshaw for a night of metal, burlesque, gaming, and just full of nerdism.
That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, and if you want to come and see us earlier than that, if you don't want to wait till November, our tour kickoff show is going to be the end of July. July 27th, I believe, is the last Wednesday of the month, and it's going to be at the Red Room, and I believe it's going to be an Invisible Orange show. So,
yeah. Well, thank you guys. Great set tonight. And I am Stephanie Sacrilege. I smell like piss, and you're watching Absolute Underground TV.
We are Scythia! And you're watching Absolute Underground TV! Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch!
Alright, this is Chuck Worley from Absolute Underground TV, and I'm here with Skampida from Colombia.
Hey, my name is David, and I'm the lead singer and the bass player.
My name is Pedro, and I play the saxophone in Skampida.
Hola, I am Juan Pablo. I play the guitars and background vocals.
3 more guys, the trombone, Joaquin, the trumpet player, Carela, and the drummer is Juan Sebastián Escobar. That's the six-piece member Skampida.
And they're here playing in BC and touring North America. He is part of the Columbia to Columbia project.
And the first part of the project was during 2 months we've been crossing United States and British Columbia tour. So we're gonna do for like the next 20 days.
You guys are from Bogota in Colombia, correct?
Well, the right way to say is Bogota. But yeah, Bogota, but so many people say Bogota.
Because we've been playing in Bogota for 13 years now. This is a 10 million people city, and it's growing every day, and there is a lot of struggling there because all the peasants that are displaced from the countryside by the big corporations end up arriving this city. So part of this thing is what we sing for, to notice that and to try to change it.
And as far as your actual music is concerned, it's the amalgamation of many styles, isn't it?
Well, we started playing ska. We were really influenced by that. Actually, that's why it's in our name, and Stampede, made out of ska music. But like, we cannot deny the reggae, the roots influences there, and then the rockabilly and punk, and like quite often kind of metalish, like poetish kind of thing.
Were you guys ever influenced at all by Operation Ivy?
Yeah, like we also, when we started the band, we started Skampida. We had like a by-project playing hardcore, and we were checking out, like, for those years, like late years in school, a lot of punk, you know, and a lot of these bands, Voodoo Grove Schools and Operation Ivy and No Effects and ska bands too, and you know, like we took the like a punkish sound like from that too, and it was so nice to be there. We would like to invite you to check out our website, skampida.net. You can check out some videos over there. Don't just keep in touch and join our mailing list.
www.rivernation.com/Skampida Check it out. Skampida en la casa, representando para toda la raza desde Colombia, la Colombia británica.
Put on your fucking goggles. When I'm out at the bar and the band sounds like shit, I buy a triple whiskey and take a fucking hit. When you buy my 3 and they sound good to me, wake up in the morning and I bought their CD. Because I'm ear goggles on Absolute Underground TV.
Through the will sharpen my sword for the fight to the death. You choose the left, you choose enter.
Live from Global British Columbia, News Hour Final with Jill Crump.
Yeah, welcome to the news. We take you now to the Cobalt Skid Hotel where an actual reputable band is playing. We're not sure why they've decided to slum in the scuzziest pit of the Sahota Slumpire, but feel it necessary to take advantage of bands who don't swear all the time.
It's been a long fucking time, man. Last time we were here, it's like 1989. It's amazing, man. Amazing to be here. I'm so glad to be here. Holy shit. We got some old Anvil fans here tonight. What kind of dumbass question when I got a guy standing right here with no hair left? Hey, you know what? Growing old, we got no fucking choice. Growing up, totally optional. Yeah. Here's a song from our first album. This is called School Now.
Reverend Death for Absolute Underground. We're at Sugar Nightclub, Victoria. We got a fucking band that's so legendary. Their fucking names got something to do with metal. Anvil. These guys forge. Everything they do is metal. How we doing, guys?
Doing good.
Doing good, man. How are you?
Introduce yourselves for the people that don't know you.
I'm Lips.
I'm Rob Reiner.
So, Juggernaut of Justice, 14th album. How's that going so far?
I think it's going great, man.
Yeah, everybody seems to be loving the album.
Right now we're going to do another new song all about our state of mind and state of being at this point. One might say we're on fire!
You guys recorded with Bob Marlette.
Part of it, yep. Studio 606 is owned by Dave Grohl. We did our bed tracks there, and we recorded the rest of the album at Bob Marlette's personal home studio called the Blue Room.
Did he just let you guys do what you do and help you express it?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not about rewriting your songs unless they're really bad. He didn't do to us at all.
You guys played Kelowna show the other night for Christina Kilchrist. How was that show?
It was a lot of fun. Great. Christina's a great girl.
Yeah, Christina's awesome. Huge supporter of the metal.
Big diehard metal fan. Her heart's in the right place. She's doing it for the right reasons. Great person.
The movie, it's bettered your career, I'm sure. How's that taking you so far?
Well, it definitely changed everything, didn't it?
Yeah, it's good to see.
It's a dream, but I'm gonna make it come true.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. Nice to see Canadian bands finally getting their dues. And
it takes Canadian bands a little longer, but we mean the most.
We do mean the most.
You wouldn't believe this, but after 15 years, they're still calling him the new guy. That's the incredible Glenn 5 on bass guitar.
What inspired you guys to start playing your instruments?
For me, Buddy Rich.
You want me to answer that seriously?
Seriously, I know you probably had it 1,000 times, but I want to know what guitarist, because for a lot of guys out there, it was always a metal guitarist, and for you, it was, you know, Tony.
Well, obviously,
only a couple years.
I came before metal, so metal didn't come after me. I guess the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, the earliest stuff. Obviously, being a child of the 60s, I listened to music that came out then. So I loved Hendrix, The Cream, you know, Sabbath,
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
So far, out of all your European dates and stuff, are you going back for any of the festivals this summer?
Absolutely. We got about a week and a half off, and then from today, and then we're back. We're going out to Europe. So yeah, I got like things like Grass Pop, things like that. Oh yeah, I got all the festivals and lots of clubs and concerts and stuff. Oh yeah.
You guys ever make it over to Spain?
We're going there this time.
Yeah, 3 shows.
Place Spain, the Penguin Bar. Guy Marco there, he's like the super hugest fan of you guys. It's a friend of my tattooist.
We're playing this club. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't look at the itinerary.
But yeah, if you guys go to Spain, hit up the Penguin Bar. It's an open invitation. Marco, they're coming. They're bringing the whole crew. The whole crew's coming. Chill the glasses. So well, we won't keep you too long. Had a late sound check tonight. So Reverend Death, Absolute Underground, hanging out with Anvil. If you didn't get tickets for this, you're missing out. Catch them next time around. Take care.
Hi, I'm Lips.
And I'm Rob Reiner.
We're from the band Anvil, and you are watching Absolute Underground TV. You know it.